Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Perpetual protocol and Perp, which is the name of the token. We're doing an update again because, it's needed. We got a lot of volatility over the last 24 hours, so we'll talk about it in general. If you watched my video yesterday, you knew that this was expected, or at least the most likely scenario. And because what happened yesterday is that there was already quite a lot of bearish momentum right here, and it was Perpetual was trying to break below this main support level at that point in time at $93. So eventually it broke down below that in the afternoon. It actually spiked up very, very high. Like I think it spiked up all the way to the 786 fib of this move down or something. No, the 0.618. So that would have been an amazing trade. But it spiked up. But then it actually continued the bearish momentum, and that is where we are right now. It's down at this major support level around 75 cents. So we'll talk about what's possible from here, what's most likely. Can it still spike up higher, which obviously is the case, but it's going to be very tough. But we'll talk about that. All right. Before we do that, though, I do want to mention before we dive into the rest of the video that I have my own premium trading group in which I share my own trades as signals and just in general posts about them. But you also gain access to a chat room full of traders and my trading guide, so it's very valuable. An example of a trade I've given a couple of days ago is that I've actually started shorting Perp from $1. So that trade is doing pretty decent right now. In general, I'm a profitable trader, so if you are interested in that, consider joining. Links will be down in the description, but for now let's get into Perpetual protocol. So what we're seeing, and it's actually good to actually take a look at some other things right now. What we're seeing is that the open interest and the volume, and we already looked at that yesterday as well, but that's dropping right now, which is major bearish confirmation. Volume went up a little bit over the course of the night when we got some volatility. But now I think it's safe to assume that Perpetual will be bearish. There's still a potential because 75 cents is a strong psychological support level, and it's also backed up by some Fibonacci levels. There's still potential that that Perpetual will spike up here, but then I think it would spike up to 95 and $1, and then from there just continue dropping down. And once 75 cents is broken, it will drop down to 66, ultimately down to 60 cents, and then from there we'll see again. I think ultimately Perpetual will drop back down even to 50 cents, but that might still take some time because at some point of time it's going to find support and it's just going to consolidate on top of that support until it's fully correlated with Bitcoin again, which right now you can see that the correlation was very high, and now it's slowly increasing again. All right, so once the correlation is actually back up towards like 0.5, 0.75, then it will consolidate there at that point where it is at that point of time, and then it will just react normally to market movements again. For now, something like this is expected. All right, so some support at 75 cents. Ultimately, it will break, causing a drop down towards that 60 cents area, and ultimately, I think 50 cents should be the price target. So that's my take on Perpetual for now. I think that's everything I wanted to say. It's a bit of a short video, but it's just like I don't think it's technically possible. Like Perpetual could from 75 cents break above $1. That would actually be bullish enough to get all the way up to 1.4. But the chances of that are so low that I don't really feel like talking too much about it. It's not expected. It's like a 5% chance, I would say. All right, so way more likely that this will happen. That's what I expect, at least according to my analysis. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.